Hello everybody, welcome to today's session. In today's session, we're going to go over a few currency pairs that are on my watch list, seeing what potential trading opportunities we have for this beautiful coming week. So if that sounds interesting to you, please do stick with us until the end. Don't forget to like this video. Of course, share with a few friends that you believe will also find value in it. And without further ado, let's get into it. So we're going to start off with DXY, the US dollar currency index. Without a doubt, it's in a bullish uptrend. As you can see, we had this crazy impulsive bullish move. This is the weekly perspective, by the way. And once prices reached this resistance structure, started retracing, last week closed with some kind of reduced momentum. As you can see, the last week, the momentum was crazy bearish. Last week, it wasn't that strong of a momentum, obviously, as it's approaching this market structure and the Fibonacci key levels that are in play here, the 0.5 and the 0.618 are closed. So obviously the momentum will be reduced. So for the coming week, obviously long term, I'm obviously bullish. I'm anticipating to see a continuation, a bullish continuation, if you will, until prices tap up there. So next week, I'll be looking for some kind of a continuation. If prices tap the 0.618 or if they just hit this market structure and take off. So that's my anticipation for the DXY next week. I'm anticipating to see a bullish rally. How will this be affecting other currency pairs? USD JPY, I'll be anticipating to see a takeoff, a bullish rally. Although right now prices are on a resistance structure, so I'll be anticipating to see prices break above here, give us a retest, something like this playing out. And then Euro USD, obviously, as you can see, also it's losing momentum. As you can see, last week closed with some kind of a doji and prices broke below this low. So obviously the trend is now bearish. So obviously some bearish continuation. Euro USD is inversely correlated to DXY. So obviously we can see here it already tapped the 0.618. So with Euro USD, it's much more clearer and it has much more probability for prices to dump. That will be the first target. And that will be the second target. Obviously, Euro USD has much more probability of playing out. Beautiful setup, beautiful setup. Obviously, I'm anticipating to see it play out beautifully this coming week after we get our confirmations, obviously. And as we can see here, the trend line beautifully broken and retested. So I'm anxious to see how prices will be playing out on this here this coming week. After we get our confirmations, obviously we'll be selling and prices will be dumping. GU prices are still bullish. However, obviously it's inversely correlated to the DXY. So I'm anticipating to see prices sell. So where am I anticipating to see prices start selling from? I'll say somewhere here, as we have this some kind of structure. We have this resistance acted as support here and here. So if we throw in the Fibonacci, okay, so I'm anticipating to see prices tap maybe the 0.618 because the 0.5 is already violated and prices, I'm anticipating them to keep on going higher. So I'll be anticipating to see prices tap the 0.618 before prices start dumping. All of this analysis is from the weekly perspective, guys. So obviously, if you want to see more in-depth, lower time frame perspectives, join our free Telegram group that's linked in the description. And you don't want to miss out on that. Plus, we are still taking intake for the training this Black Friday with a 45% discount offer, which comes with free lifetime signals. You don't want to miss that out. Join our free Telegram discussion and hit me up. My contact is in the bio. You don't want to miss out that incredible offer. A limited number of seats are still available. Make your move right now. So back to the analysis, GU, that's what I'll be anticipating to see prices do. Drop until somewhere there as our first target. Gold, it's inversely correlated to DXY, obviously. So I'll be anticipating to see prices dump. although the trend is still bullish, so I really wouldn't put much emphasis on trading gold until prices give me a bearish confirmation, because prices are now approaching or have already reached on this resistance structure. So obviously I'll be anticipating to see prices start dumping anytime soon. However, if they don't dump from here, I'll be anticipating to see them dump from here. Gold is inversely correlated to DXY, but it's not that much inversely correlated. Like their correlation is about a 60-40, right? So it's not that much reliable. As in, so right now the dollar might be selling and you might find gold also selling, because the correlation is about 60%. So you need to take it with a pinch of salt, if you know what I'm saying. So obviously the trend is still bullish. We need to wait for some kind of a bearish confirmation or a bearish move before we actually make our move on gold. However, the trend is still very much bullish from the weekly perspective. So let's take a look at JPYX. What's popping out here? JPYX, we obviously know it's inversely correlated to DXY. So with JPYX, let's look at it from a daily perspective. From the weekly, it's just a mess. So you can see prices broke out of this sideways kind of descending channel pattern, gave us a retest, and we're pushing lower. However, you can see now the momentum is kind of dying off, and prices have now reached the 0.78 Fibonacci key level, and on the 4-hour have given us some kind of a bullish confirmation. Obviously, JPYX, I'm still bearish biased. However, at the beginning of the week, I'll be anticipating to see prices kind of retrace a bit until they tap at least somewhere here. Before they start actually selling. So, and my first targets while they start selling will be somewhere here. So that's what I'm expecting to see happen on JPYX, right? So curious to know what your perception on JPYX is, right? Obviously, long-term bearish bias, because DXY will be bullish biased and they're inversely correlated. That's the reason. Now, how will this be affecting other currency pairs? Obviously, we have Euro JPY. So we can see here it was already engulfed that crazy bearish candle. So obviously we see here prices acted as a support here, as a resistance, and now prices as a resistance have acted right there. So my view, what I'm anticipating to see play out is prices dump a bit before they take up and do that kind of move. So that's my view on Euro JPY. CAD JPY. Last week prices did play out how we anticipated it to play out. Let me know in the comments below if you caught this move. Prices did retrace all the way until here and then dropped. First targets hitting this trend line, second targets hitting this trend line, and they failed to break this structure. So obviously we didn't hit this third target, but prices hit our first two targets and that was all. And if you know a little bit about trend momentum or candlestick momentum, you'll obviously notice like prices failed because the momentum was off. So you could have fully exited the trade, which is obviously a good thing. So let me know if you caught this move. And so for the coming week, what am I anticipating to see play out on CAD JPY? Obviously, prices have already broken above this structure and the retracement is already deep. Let's see if it hits the 0.78 Fibonacci key level. Just curious. Yeah, 0.78 exactly. So I'll be anticipating to see prices dump until prices maybe fall to somewhere here. That's my first view where I'm anticipating to see prices dump to. And then from here, obviously, should JPYX play out the way we're anticipating it to play out, the move that I'm anticipating to see happen is for prices to dump until here and then take off until here. So that's my view on JPY. Obviously, the market evolves, the market moves. As the market keeps on moving, the market keeps on adjusting. So for you to get daily updates, join our free Telegram group that's linked in the description and take advantage of the Black Friday offer and join our training and mentorship program, because you don't want to miss that out. Till next time, guys, I appreciate you. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like, share with a few friends that you believe will also find value in it, and let's have a great trading week. Till next time, guys, peace and love. Take it easy out there.